avocados. Get like 10 avocados. Get a bunch of avocados. And a bag of potatoes. Chicken, beef patties, potatoes, avocados.
Would you give me a break?
Would you give me a break? A break of that Kit Kat? You want a piece of that Kit Kat bar?
2 chickens.
Huh? 2 chickens, 1 beef patty.
Hold on. The blue?
Yes, ma'am. A bag of potatoes. Get the good ones. The ones you get. The yellow potatoes. And like 10 avocados. Don't let him get 5. Let him get 10.
I don't think so. Dad, he gets
He
mad
will.
at me.
I'm going to pay him back.
Then you gotta tell him.
What's up, man? Chicken. Did y'all hear about the Kit Kat scandal? Did you hear about that?
No.
You gotta look into that.
Is that it?
It's pretty
Chicken,
deep.
beef, potatoes, avocados.
Yeah, it's like 10 avocados. Get a lot of avocados.
No, I can't tell him that.
What's up, man? How you doing, Chase? Welcome in, buddy. I don't know why they want to watch me, man.
That's sweet. Put some light on the subject.
Oh, thank you. Yes, let there be light. God said let there be light. Open it up.
Yeah, well, put this
Love of God.
gas
Way
thing
up.
light off. I don't
Get
know
it
why you
going,
keep that
man.
energy light on. I hate
Can't
it
complain,
when you do
man.
that.
That's good. Yeah, I don't complain anymore. I try not to.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Mom, stop it, Mom. No.
Soft light, not that warm
soft light. Yeah, I need to hire you for the.
I've never been to jail, but I imagine that's the light that would be there.
There's no light. I haven't either.
That's
But
how
all
Uncle
right,
Jay
get
said.
out of here.
They're
I
warning
love
their
you.
lights, lots,
Hey, I saw the other day about your Zoom classes. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're getting that going, man. We're not quite there yet. Give us like a few days to get things situated out. Pretty new to flat picking. Right on. Yeah, we're gonna do Zoom classes here. Yeah, we won't be charging too much either. We're gonna come in really got a good deal there. It's gonna be awesome. My style of teaching is gonna be I'm not gonna go into music theory. Beginners don't need to do that, especially for flat picking and bluegrass. I'm gonna show basic chords. Little simple beginner licks like that. To where you can start getting going and maybe some good licks. I'm going to teach, my style of teaching is I'm going to teach people going straight to the good stuff, flat picking, economy of movement, how to hold the pick, right? How to get the best sound, how to hold your hand and stuff like that. The best method to like be efficient. A lot of beginners just they need to know that stuff. One of the things I'll tell you right now is, and this is overlooked, start trimming your nails. A lot of guitar players beginners forget to trim their nails. Whenever you have long nails, you start fretting chords. A lot of times you'll get some buzzing in there, but it's because their nails are long. When you fret a chord or notes, when you're picking or chords, either way, you want to focus that you are fretting with the tips of your finger and not the pads of your finger. So if you have to like readjust them with your other hand to get it right, take your time and do all this slow. Practice these movements, practice these things slower. In the long run, it's actually going to be faster because the last thing you want to do playing an instrument is to practice mistakes. I know it's like you want to rush, you want to get there, you want to play that lick, but just slow it down. Whenever you learn a lick, take it a few notes at a time. That's what I'm good at, is breaking things down step by step. Showing you, hey, let's start here. Break this lick down into 3 or 4 pieces, and then people can get it. Because if I just play something from, some crazy Billy Strings lick or whatever, or a 30-note guitar run, there's like, I can never play that. But if you break it down in like a few sections and go over it, people can tend to pick it up faster. There's this little section in Black Mountain Rag. So it's pretty simple when you break it down. It's a lot of notes, And that is alternating picking right there, for instance. That is all up, down. You start on down, up, downstroke, and up, down, up, down, up, down, up, all the way through it. You break it down in, so like for instance, I would take this part. I'd work on that for a bit and get you playing that. And then when you're ready, and so on until you get it. Yeah, not yet, buddy. We're in the works right now. Figuring out all the technical stuff of it. Trim nails, use tips of your fingers. Yes, absolutely. And keep it slow. If you find a pace in which you can play a guitar lick or a chord progression and you're playing it good, slow it down a little bit slower than that. Slower than you think. And practice there. They've done brain scan studies on this, actually, musicians learning. Playing slower is actually great. A lot of people don't want to spend the hours to do this, but this is really going to help your playing ability. It's going to help you retain it, and it's going to imprint good neural patterns in your brain to make, because not only is your brain remembering certain things, notes and what, but it's actually your hands and your small little muscles that are remembering these things. Muscle memory is actually a very studied thing. That's why somebody could, a guitar player, for instance, I could put down a guitar and not play it. I might be a little rusty for not playing 5-10 years or whatever, but I can get back to pretty close to a level within weeks just by picking it up again. Same thing with an athlete. They can get in shape really fast. Somebody who's been in really good shape. Robert Miles, go. I don't know who that is. Hello there. All right, let's play it here. Enough yapping. Trying to get some Doc Watson licks memorized. Yeah. Here's one. Let's see. That's a good old bass lick. Working on that. That's that Peach Picking Time in Georgia. That's a pretty song. Trying to, yeah, Doc Watson. Yeah, he's the man. Let's see. Waking up, missed a couple of them notes. Yeah, what's everyone's Excel? What's that? Welcome in. Zealand? I'll go with that one. I'll go with that. I'm trying to always figure out the names. What's the best way to pronounce certain things?
Hello,
I'm always getting a call at the wrong time. I tell these folks I'm doing lives. I'm going live. No one call me. Then they call me. Excel. Excel. Right on. I don't know. Is that a song name? Oh, right on. Thanks, man. was, I was trying to figure out what he's saying. I was thinking maybe it stands for like excellence or something. Very, very good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Missed that last lick there. That's Little Sadie right there. Horrible lyrics. It's not a happy song actually, but a lot of them old timey songs were not. A lot of songs back then were written about tragedy, heartbreak, train wrecks, all different kinds of stuff that went on back then. I don't know what was up with the trains back then. They were all coming off the track. All the trains were just every 2 years there was a train wreck song. Wreck of old timey and grimy. Yeah, for sure. Everything was about just awful stuff. Little Sadie was a song that when I start singing these things, I need to work on my singing, but that's one I might change a few lyrics to. I like a lot of the instrumental stuff. I like a lot of fiddle tunes. That's what I started learning. I know about 100 of them. Let's see. Does anybody know this one? See if y'all can spot that one. Ragtime Annie. Anyone know that one? That's a good old one. What else here? We got Beaumont Rag. I'm back. He's back. What's up, Half? You been in here before? I believe I recognize you in here. Was a couple of days ago. Right on. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Excellent. Trek. Welcome in, guys. God bless. Hope you all are doing well today. Yeah. When I started doing these lives, it was, I was outside yesterday. We're outside. Might go out there in a bit. Actually, my dad just came over to visit, so I might get him on here and jam with y'all. But my idea was when I started these lives was that it would be cool if, well, first of all, everyone watching was guitar pickers. I know that it isn't always the case. Everyone's welcome, but it was my idea of mine that I would get on here and just show little tips and tricks and stuff like that, and kind of jam in the background, whatever. Some people want to talk about movies, current events, stuff like that. Apparently, I just found out. I don't know if anybody heard about the Kit Kat scandal. Um, I don't quite understand it all yet, but apparently there's a lot of things going on with Kit Kat right now. The candy company. Can I ask you to play a song? Well, can I? I'll play it if I know it. How about that? Is that fair? Periphery. See, you're gonna throw some stuff at me like that and act like I don't know what, you know, djent is with an 8 string. Okay, I can do this stuff. I have a metal background. All right, I grew up listening to Periphery. That's a. I don't know that I know that one though. I forget his name. He's an awesome player. I like Michael Keane from the Faceless. Born of Osiris guitar players were actually really good as well. Um, yeah, Vela Maya, all different kinds of stuff like that. A lot of people are like joking in here, like, yeah, but I bet you can't play. Yeah, Misha, I bet you can't play Bulb. Yeah, I bet you can't play metal. I was like, that's my background. Get an 8 string and tune it down to drop F. It's like it's already tuned down. Why? What's wrong with you? How low you want to go? The amps are just gonna catch fire one day. Do you know any stand at all? No. Do you know any? No. I think Michael Keane. I don't listen to that stuff as much anymore, at all really. But Michael Keane from the Faceless is, I think, was my favorite metal guitar player. He was very technical though. He had a lot of technique. He did the sweep picking and stuff too, but the stuff he played, he had a lot of jazz influence. His parents was actually into jazz music. Both of them were musicians, so he was a really sharp musician. Um, Race car is in drop A sharp, and it's 15 minutes long. Yeah, see, I can't do that. That's longer than Freebird. I mean, what are we trying to do here? That's why I like these fiddle tunes. They're quick, short. We start them, we pick it, and then we end. Unless you go to a Bluegrass festival, you'll be playing Old Joe Clark for 30 minutes. Everyone trying to get a break. Could you explain what cross picking is exactly? Okay, yes. Cross picking is what it sounds like in its simple form. You're literally picking a string and then you are crossing the next string in order to skip a string and get that one. There's 2 different kinds of cross picking. One actually isn't cross picking. The first really style that I think came about in the 50s by a man named George Shuffler. He was the guitar player for the Stanley Brothers. Now, he learned this style out of necessity because they didn't have a banjo player at the time, and he realized that there wasn't enough sound coming from the music. It sounded kind of dead. He wanted more notes to fill in that space that sometimes music has. So he came up with this style that sounded, it kind of mimicked the banjo. And how he did it was he started picking 2 down, 1 up. So if you take a D chord here, for instance, and for anybody reference, I'm at the 2nd fret here on the capo. You take a D chord, and what you're going to do is you're going to start on your G string, and you're going to pick down, down on the B, and you're basically sweep picking for those first 2 notes, and then you're going to hit an upstroke. Now the cadence has to be right. It has to sound like this. Not like a horse gallop. That ain't it. And that's 2 down, 1 up. And the other one is the other style of cross picking is this here. Down, up, down. Forbidden song. What do you mean? There's like 10 of them. Don't tell me Stairway. Wonderwall. Oh my God, you said that the other day. I don't even remember what song that is. Dang, we got 17 folks in here. That's what's up. That's pretty crazy. 14. I should have shut up. Damn it, they're leaving. Every time I say something, they need to play more. Any Billy strings? Well, I have a lesson on Dustin a Baggie. It may be a little bit dusty, but I'll try to play it here. Let's see. Let's see. Keep forgetting this in standard tuning. You sing and I'll play it. How about that? Is that fair? Hello, sir. I'm new here. Sorry, I don't know. I can't even keep up with y'all today. I'm new here. Sorry, I don't know anything about guitar. But all the best to you and smile all the way. Thank you, Delina. That's sweet. Welcome in. Everyone's welcome here. Nice. Fire. More fires. Damn, it's getting hot in here. There's an ant on my phone. This is the Alvarez here for anyone wondering. It's my dad's guitar. I'm borrowing it here. It's an old Alvarez. It's a real good one. It's a Alvarez 5053. It's not a Yeri like everyone says, or a Yari. Are you in Tennessee? How'd you know? No, I'm in California. Please don't unsubscribe when you find that out. Yeah, no, we're in California here. But the little town I'm in is kind of very country. Growing up, it is like a little country town. It's not too city, you know. It's not like LA or nothing. We're known for like hay and rice and tomato farming, alfalfa, you know. Oh, dude. So am I. All right, on. We're a team. We gotta stick together, man. No, most of my subscribers are like from the Bible Belt. They're from like Kentucky, Georgia, you know, Texas, Oklahoma. Little Sadie. I like the way Tony Rice does it, especially. I'm in San Bernardino. Yeah, right on. My grandpa was born near there, I believe. The Island Empire, not Alaska. Can you play Fall in Tennessee? I don't know that one, Fall in Tennessee. Have y'all heard of, let's see. I was messing with this one. See if anyone can spot this the other day. I'm going to do a lesson on this. This is a really good picking one. I'm still getting the chops up on it because I used to know it, but forgot a little bit of some of them runs in there, them good hillbilly runs. I'm trying to get them all. Blues. Yes, play. All right, let's see here. Hot, dry, and sandy, not very nice. I hear Colorado is pretty nice. But yeah, it gets hot here in California. It's right around the corner. I'm not looking forward to it. It gets over 100, sometimes 115. I'm in Alaska. You're in California, sounding like a true Southerner. Respect. Oh, thank you. Some people say I have an accent or something. They're like, where are you from? I'm like, here, California. I didn't know. some people are like, oh, you got like a little country accent deal, and I'm like, I don't hear it, you know, not at all, but other people do, other folks do. So, um, moving up there in about. So, are you saying that I would be welcome in South Carolina as long as I brought my guitar? Don't let them know I'm from California. Keep That'll mess the relationship up. I went I went to Flagstaff before. That was the only time I've been to Arizona. Listen. A little bit of Beaumont rag. You can play that a bunch of different ways. That's a good picking one right there. Got a lesson on there. I've got a lesson on a lot of these tunes if you go back. But I'm gonna redo a lot of these, revise the lessons, especially once I get going on here and I have the funds to get a good mic, because I want to bring better audio for you guys, because that's one place we're lacking is the audio. So gonna get a mic here soon. So even that I'm gonna get a little. It's called I forget what it's called, but there's actually a microphone for doing these lives. Black Mountain Rag. Yeah, we just played that one early. Man, my hands, but if you guys say Black Mountain Rag again, my hand's gonna fall off. Right on, man. Little Billy Strings lick, he does like this. Something like that. Yeah, live's kicking today. It's got some people in here. Be careful, don't burn your house down. Dude, I'm trying to. Dude, I played so fast before where the pick was actually like melting. You know, that's not a joke. At like the bluegrass gigs and stuff like that, bluegrass festivals, picking place where you go pick. Old Joe Clark will go on like 15 minutes, and you take a couple breaks and you're playing rhythm. My pick was getting hot and it was starting to melt. Trying to collect the insurance. Yeah, because I could smell it. You can smell the guitar pick. I was like, what is that? It smells like Vicks. That's what it smells like, Vicks Vapor Rub. You know, if you ever smell your guitar pick, why would you, right? If it gets really hot, it smells like Vicks. And I got a hint of that. I was playing, and I was like, what the? And then I felt my guitar pick, and it was getting hot. So this is a Guitar Center pick. So kind of wearing it out, but they're pretty good. I like my favorite guitar pick is not the expensive blue chip or whatever, you know. No, it's I like the Fender Medium. That's what I like. But we're gonna maybe one day have our own picks, so I'm gonna make the perfect one. They're gonna be a medium pick probably, and I feel like that's the best kind. And I'm thinking about having a few like a little grip on it or something, so you don't. People drop their pick. I know I drop my pick sometimes, so we need some sort of grip on there. You play Pirates of the Caribbean? No, no, I haven't. I like that I love all those shows though. Those are good movies. I could watch them back to back. And there's lots of good music on there. I agree. One of the first songs I learned was this one, Wild Flower here. That's a good one for beginners. Because you can play it slow and it sounds really good. My grandpa, AC, that was his name. It didn't stand for anything. He was a real hillbilly from Oklahoma. My grandma was from Texas. AC played it like this. That's how he played it, Grandpa AC. And he was old. He was 80 years old still going. He was faster than me. He would get faster than that if you could believe that. Grandpa AC. He played this stuff on a 12 string. He played it on a 12 string. Salt Creek. Keep it keeps getting better. What? Oh, right on, man. Appreciate that. How we are sp- How are we? See, I can't even. What's up, Mike? I haven't seen you in a minute. How are we supposed to know what your hands are doing? It's impossible to know what the picking hand is doing by when the picking hand is doing by watching. When are the downstrokes versus the upstrokes? I'm lost. Sorry, Mike. Um, with these shorts, unfortunately, I can't get everything in there sometimes, but I'll just slow it down, whatever you want. But I am getting the Zoom lessons going soon, and more lessons daily. But I'm good. Glad to see you in here, Mike. It's been a minute. Um, Let me know what song you're talking about, and I will kind of break it down a little bit. So that's why I'm here. What's good? What's good, man? Yeah, that's a saying here in California. You're probably from California, or you know, I'm guessing. That was great. Thank you. I tune it. I tune in as much as I can, brother. Appreciate that, Mike. I know you're a long time subscriber. You've been on here a minute. No, I don't know any John Hurt. I'm from like the old school with music. I grew up listening to my grandpa's old record player, and he had a collection of old stuff. A lot of the songs I listened, a lot of the music was even like pre 1900s. It was old. A lot of blues, a lot of like um, Texas swing, Bob Wills, San Antonio Rose. Like the 20s and stuff. The Carter Family in the 30s and 40s. Bill Monroe. I hear a voice calling, right? The father of bluegrass, they called him. He actually, Bill Monroe coined that term. That's where that name came from. It was called hillbilly, old timey, country, whatever. And Bill Monroe and came along and called this stuff bluegrass. How about Crosby, Stills and Nash? No, I do not know. I know they have a couple good songs. I don't know any. They also make a really good guitar. I played one at Guitar Center. It was quite nice. Cannonball. I used to know it. I got to learn it again. I'm going to do a lesson on Cannonball. Carter Family has another one too that sounds similar to Wildflower, but it's I'm thinking tonight of my blue eyes. I think went something like this. Let's see. How'd it go? I told it. Help me out here, Lord. There we go. That's a good one. Worried Man Blues. Heck yeah, that's a good one. Stanley Brothers. Yeah, we cross picked that one. That's a good one to cross pick right there. Takes worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. I love the lyrics on those two. Sing it. That's a good one. It's a good one to cross pick. Haven't played that in a minute. That's that George Shuffler, 2 down, 1 up style. Hillbilly sounding right there. It sounds like a banjo, especially if you get playing it fast. Thanks for the good sounds. Have a good afternoon. Yes, sir. Thank you. I hope you all come back. I'm doing daily lives. I'm trying to be on here daily. The times are kind of like just random right now. I don't have a schedule. I said 3 p.m., but I haven't been adhering to that. Jesus died so that you could live. Amen. Thank you. That is true. I know that is true. Keep on the sunny side. That's a good one. Keep on the sunny side. I don't know that. Hold on. I'm not sure that I know that. I'll learn that one from you. The best version of this song was actually on that movie, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? If y'all haven't seen that one, it's a must watch. Love that movie. I could just have it's a dumb watch, what I call a dumb watch. I just have it on in the background. I don't need to watch it. I know I just like just for the music. So much good music that's on that movie. And Dan Kaminsky sings that song, Man of Constant Sorrow. I haven't learned that on guitar, by the way. Always like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Right on, man. It helps me out tremendously. That is true. If y'all could just like right now, get it out there. Happy Easter. God bless everyone. Yeah, help me get this channel rolling here. Trying to do something with it. Anybody got their guitars right now that want to learn a lick or two? I'm here. Pull up. capo came apart. I hate these capos. I gotta get a good one. This is not the deal here. I have a huge collection of bluegrass gospel CDs, pictures, and so on. Right on. Milk, Bill Monroe, Flat and Scruggs, all the good stuff, right? That's all the stuff I grew up listening to. I listened to a lot of other stuff too. I like I liked a lot of rap. I liked a lot of different good old. I love the '70s rock. I listened to a lot of Cream. It's hard to play that on acoustic. Um, yeah, that was when he was the best. Unfortunately, Ginger Baker and Clapton and the bass player, they all could not get along. So I heard, which I don't know why. So they were a band apparently for like 2 years, which I just found out, which is hilarious because that was the best trio band I've ever heard in my life. You know, they couldn't get together. Make it work. You know, what's wrong with them guys? You have a collection of bluegrass movies and stuff. Have you seen where? Stefan? Have you seen Earl Scruggs, where he goes out and visits a bunch of people, Morris Brothers and stuff like that? I learned Salty Dog Blues when I was a kid from that little video there. Right. We work on cars. They tar them up. We fix them. That's right. In music, sometimes you need a plan to fall back on. Well, we fell back a long time ago. Listen to them guys, man. They were so hillbilly. They were like the most hillbilly. Zeke and Wiley Morris, I think. They wrote. Did you write that song? He asked. Earl Scruggs, did you write that song? Yeah, that's ours. We wrote, written, and all that. And they weren't putting on a show. They really that was how they spoke. We wrote, and all that. Always loved the Tennessee Stud. Yeah, I haven't learned that one actually. Another good one to watch is Heart Worn Highway. Yeah, I haven't seen that. But bluegrass is starting to come back ever since Billy String came out with all these songs and stuff. Kind of lit the bluegrass fire on the road. We owe him a lot. Somebody was telling me I should get some of these videos to Billy. I think he's too busy. He ain't never seen this stuff. He's always touring. They were like, you should do a duo with Billy String. Yeah, sure. Set that up. That would be awesome. Even just get the jam with him or meet him one time. That would be sweet. And like put it on the channel. That would be awesome. Just to get a little interaction. Give me 20 seconds, Billy. Let's play Black Mountain Rag. What a wonderful world. Good one. anyone that hasn't subscribed yet, you'd be doing me a favor. Subscribe right now. Get that in there so you can learn these guitar licks. We got lessons coming up. We got daily lives. We just chill, sit here and talk, music stuff, whatever, movies, whatever y'all want. As long as they don't get too weird. Uh, but he's good in concert. Country song. Which, yeah, I don't know that one. Any original songs? Every once in a while I'll come up with something, but I'll never finish it. I just have a bunch of stuff I started. Saw Billy in Tulsa, and he brought out the banjo, and he did a heck of a version of Country Blues by Doc. See, he's a talented guy. He actually reminds me of myself. He's like the same age as me, and he grew up with metal too and stuff like that, rocking and stuff. He actually has like distortion pedals on stage, and he does like rock on his acoustic. Original songs. Let's see. I did this one thing I haven't finished. Just kind of an intro. Yeah, I saw him perform Country Blues too with two banjos. He played two of them? I mean, I knew he was talented. He played two at the same time? Oh, no. Okay. I was like, what's he playing with his foot? Because Billy is... Dos Billies is what he calls it. Okay. Oh, dos means two. Yeah. Uno, dos. I get it. Dos Coyotes. Very good. Billy Felling is his banjo player. Oh, is that his name? His name is Billy too? The two Billies? What the? Crazy, man. Don't tell me what the mandolin player is. What his name is. Don't tell me it's Billy Bob Thornton. They're a wonderful band. His whole band is really good. The mandolin player is one of the best mandolin players I've ever seen. The way he does "Don't Let Your Deal Go Down." Yeah, that mandolin player is awesome. Go watch "Don't Let Your Deal Go Down." It's a live version, Billy Strings and his band. And at the 126 mark, 1 minute 26 in, he says, I forget his name, take a lead, go ahead, pick it. And that mandolin player plays the most pretty, awesome, fast mandolin solo I've ever heard. He's very, very talented. Yeah, Don't Let Your Deal Go Down is a good one to play. That's right. I have a couple lessons on that, I think, and I'm going to do that one again. I love that one. He did Browns Ferry Blues, and it was cooking. Jared Walker on mandolin. Is that his name? Jared. Okay. If the world was corn, I couldn't buy a grain. Yeah, that's right. Lord, Lord, got them Brown Ferry. That's what I like there. A little palm muted deal. It's got to be fast, though. What's up, Debt Free? I love the name, by the way. That's cool. Excellent playing. Excellent playing. Right on. I appreciate that. Let me slow that one down for you here. just a little partial F chord moved up and without the ring finger. Little double stops there. Little cross picking. Easier to play it fast. Born 6,000 years ago by Doc. No, I haven't even heard of that one. I gotta learn that. I gotta put my ears to that. Doc also had the best versions of these songs. Yeah, he did. A lot of people say I sound like Doc. I remind them of Doc for some reason. I never thought I played that much alike. I think it's the right hand. I've always been pretty quick with the right hand. He does a cool version of Nights in White Satin. Yeah. You just gotta go blind. No, no thank, please no. Yeah, Dill Pickle Rag. I gotta learn that one. I haven't learned that one. I was working on June Apple the other day. That was a really cool one. Let's see. Let me slow it down. Let's see. Let's see, I forgot it. Let's see. Thank you, Tyler. Oh yeah. Just took out my guitar, man. I hit the Martin with the Alvarez. They got in a little argument there. Gotta turn on my computer so that my phone charges. So here, folks. This is my guitars right now. Got the Alvarez 5053 with that cool back, and then the good. Sorry, D18 Golden Era. That needs a guitar setup here. Norman Blake. I gotta work on the finger picking. Deep River Blues. I always want to learn that one. Finger style, but yeah, I never got the finger picks, the finger style picks. Norman Blake is good. He did a recording with Doc Watson and Tony Rice. They did Lost Indian, I believe it was called. I always get it confused with Cherokee Shuffle. It goes like this. Indian. Can you do Far Away? No, I don't know that one. But like that Lost Indian and Tony Strings or Tony Rice. Tony Rice had a version solo on that, and Blake did a really good job too there on that song there. Let's see here, Randall Collins here. If you folks don't mind, hold on. Can you give me just 10 seconds? I'll be right back. Gonna get my coffee here. Arkansas Traveler, that's a good one. I have not learned that. Sorry about that, folks. What about Help Me? Hold on. No, I don't know that one. You teach me a lot. Southern culture. Probably have great food. Why you moved to California? I didn't move to California. I was born here. If I move anywhere, it's going to be out of California. No, I like it here all right. It's okay. The only thing, honestly, the thing I hate the most is the darn heat when it gets so hot. Blake Shelton. No, most of the folks I know are old and gone off this earth. Off this earth. My grandpa had an encyclopedia of music that I studied as a kid growing up, and it was all 20s to 60s, to 70s maybe. Doc Watson records, fiddle tunes, Texas swing, country, Roy Acuff, the Carter Family, all them good ones. Some blues here and there. Bob Dylan, not so much. I respect him as an artist. He's not. I know a couple songs I like. You know who I like better than that is Jim Croce. I love that. Time in a Bottle. My goodness, he's such a powerful singer. If I was to choose to sing like somebody, it would be I'd like to be able to sing like Jim Croce. Bob Wills is good, yeah. San Antonio Rose was my favorite number he did. Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys, right? Don't mess around with Jim. Yeah, that's a good one. Don't you mess around with Jim. What's the one? Is that the one where he's a truck driver? Has a kind of a bluesy deal in there, I think. One of them ones. Time in a Bottle. With that one that, oh man, it almost gets me, is that one. She's living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. That one's messed up. You know Angel Flying Too, Close to the Ground? No. Was that a Jim Croce song? And and he had so many guitar skills as well. And the other guy that played with him, they were like two excellent guitar players and singers. Apparently his son, he looks just like him by the way, and his son carries his legacy and he has his own music. Operator, yeah. You Can Keep the Change. Man, that song, I can't listen to it too much. Makes me sad. That's Grandpa AC's guitar lick. I'm going to tell you that. I'm going to show you all that one. I'm going to do a lesson on Grandpa AC's guitar lick. I'm going to do a whole series of Grandpa AC licks. All right. Hopefully, man, I hope some of my family has a picture of Grandpa AC around so I could post him on the little shorts here and so y'all can see him. He had more hair than anybody I've ever seen in my life, regardless of age. It was jet white. No receding hairline or anything like that. He had a hairline down here. Whoosh. And he slicked it back or combed to the side. Couldn't even get a brush through it. And he was quite the character. He was born in 1930 along with my grandma. He was born in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And he was a legit hillbilly. He went to the 5th grade. His mom got sick. He dropped out of school and he took care of her. And he didn't learn much in school, but he always would say, I self-learned myself. You know, and he would say in school they really couldn't learn me anything. So I had to self-learn myself. And he had a really deep voice. When I was a kid, when he said something, Grandpa AC, you listened. He had an authoritative voice. So, Sean, that's how he used to say it. Sean? He always said, I got a bone to pick with you. Oh, no. Not again. Please, no more bones. He used to get mad because I leave the record player plugged in. He thought that the trailer park was going to burn down if I left it plugged in. They were very adamant that whatever you plugged in, the computer, they called it a machine. Use that computer, that machine there, son, but dang it, I told you to unplug it when you're done with it. I was using it was a Macintosh computer. This was when YouTube first came out. I was trying to get on there and learn me a couple licks from some folks. And once my grandpa didn't trust the computer. But once he found out that I could look up music on there, he said, "Why don't you see if you can find any music from there's this Carter family song. I ain't been able to get a record of it." And I said, "Which one?" He told me. I looked it up. Mind blown. He could not believe it. He sat there for an hour, and he told my grandma, "Billy, get in here. Look what he found on this machine in here. What else you can find on there?" I said, "Grandpa, you don't even want to know. Just there's a lot on here. This is that was legit. That tone, Preston Reed. I used to try to show my grandma little tips and tricks on the computer. Here, Grandma, you gotta close the window first. Why? Sean, it's cold in here. One time I came in. This is not a joke. My cousin just delivered her a brand new computer so she can get on Facebook and see her grandchildren. My grandma messing around with the computer. She's from Texas. She didn't know. She never drove a car in her life. She's very much not with it on certain things, and definitely not computers, and neither was I. But I walked in and she was trying to figure it out, and she was kind of upset, and she had the keyboard in the right place, and I was like, "Where'd the mouse at, Grandma?" She had the mouse on the ground, using it as a foot pedal. "This pedal won't work." Not even kidding. It's the crazy stuff. "Grandma, this is not a mouse for the mouse is for your hand." "Oh, is that what that? Thank you, darling. Why don't you bring it on up here?" "Can you do the train that carried my girl from town?" "No, I cannot, but I can learn it for you. How about that? I can learn it and do a lesson." I got to get a notebook and start writing these songs down because I have a bunch of stuff here that I need to consider. That's a good old one. Play something, yes. Shout out to Kitty Fingers. He's on here, loyal subscriber. He's working on some of my bluegrass licks, and he just posted up some videos the other day. He's doing very well on them. Oh, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, liked, do all that. Help me out here. Let's get it going. Damn, you look just like the maintenance guy at my apartment complex. Dang it. Really? Okay. No joke. It's my twin. I get that a lot. You look familiar. Really? Typical looking dorky white dude, so. You deserve a Southern barbecue. Traveling USA and expense. Right, dude, if you got the hookup, I'm down. Southern barbecue. up, bro? Do you review videos of your subscribers and give tips possibly? I saw your updates on the classes. Yes, Zoom lessons. We're going to get that going eventually here soon. And also the other content, daily lives, hopefully daily, at least a few times a week. I'll review videos. Yes, if I need to figure out that. I believe I have my email up on the channel here, so I might do that eventually. Do some videos where I'm reviewing videos and speaking on them, reviewing techniques, tips and tricks to do better and stuff like that. Good idea. Yeah, I think I'd like to do some content like that in the future. Thank you, bro. I feel like even though I'm only at 4,000 subscribers, I feel like most of y'all are pretty darn loyal. And that's like the main thing. People have been on here for years watching this stuff, learning and whatnot. I really appreciate that. Yeah, most of the demographic I'm going to be teaching, I believe it's mostly beginners. I keep saying that because most people come in here and are like, show me some chords. And I'm like, oh, okay, I know what we're dealing with here. That's good because beginners are really easy to teach. You give them a few chords to work on and a couple licks, and they're happy. They'll work on that all week until they get it. Ricky Skaggs, yes, I have. He's really good. I like him a lot. He was really popular in the 90s and the 80s, right? Fantastic player. Y'all remember this one? It's a marching song. It sounds like a marching song. Double eagle. Jesus Christ died for you. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Yes, he did. Tractor. Welcome in, 76. Brother in Christ. Awesome. Well, I figure you're a dude. Tractor. Right on, man. Yeah. Do you play guitar? Are you a picker? Thank you for the reminder there, Tractor. Yes, go, bro. All right. I don't know how I'm going to keep up with all these comments eventually if I get more than 20 people on here. Goodness. And play at the same time. I can't multitask like that. Yes, go. Oh, I read that. Too fast. Let's see. That's a G right there, G chord. Boy, do you have famine? Do you have famine in the South? See, I told you all. Folks are saying in here I sound country. I don't hear it. I don't hear it. I'm not from the South. I'm from California. You know? Where's this accent coming from? I don't think I have an accent. I always thought I sound like a city boy. Because I'm from the city. Yep. Apparently, I sound like I'm from the South. Been looking at Alvarez K Yari. See, I had a Yari. I like these better, honestly. The Yari is more expensive. This is cheaper, I think. It's a 5053. And this is better than the Yari. I played both. I'll tell you what, this 5053 is where it's at. I'm telling you, go play one before you buy one. It's an old one, 40 years old or so. This one's made in Japan. Yes. Looks a lot like the one you were playing. It's pretty easy to. It is very easy to play. Set up great. This one, yeah, American made though. Okay. Hey, Dad, get in here. Get my dad to come in here and help me out here. He's falling down on the job. Family just got back grocery shopping. Recently fixed up the 78 Takumi. Those are good too. This needs new strings. San Francisco, right on. Family in San Francisco. Very beautiful over there. I just can't stand, if you try to get a place to park, my Lord, you cannot find a place to park. And then you got to park either this way or that way. And then getting out, you start falling backward, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm on a hill here, you know? I I did that. I parked up a hill one time. I got out like I wasn't on a hill, and I started going this way. Damn, keep me flat. This sounds so old and messed up. I sound like the Carter family right now. There's no. It's so dead. The strings. Check this out. Pull up a seat.
I don't have a pick.
Just pull up a seat. I'll pull over here. I got us in tune here. These are the deadest strings I've ever heard in my life. Hear that? It's awesome. All right, folks.
I don't have a pick.
It's okay. Look, we're not prepared, folks. Guitar players, we don't got a pick on us. It's okay. Sit down there. All right, let's get us both in here. I don't know. Oh, here we go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sean's dad. He's not going to introduce me, I guess.
That's my daddy. All right. Can I find a guitar pick anywhere here?
Wait, let me check my pocket.
Hello, sir. Let's see.
All right.
Did y'all catch the videos we did the other day? The shorts jamming along? Have a good afternoon. We will. We're going to cook some chicken here probably. I don't know what we might make to eat.
Got some taters.
Got some taters.
Got some onions.
They say I have a country accent, like I sound from the
Probably.
South. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
I don't sound like that.
Freaking hillbilly. That's what you're.
I don't. They're like, they always assume I'm Southern.
Yeah.
Great to see you, sir.
Right.
Love the videos
Oh,
y'all
thank
did.
you.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you,
Deb
everybody.
Free commented on there. He's like, Dad,
Thank you very much. It's my birthday, the 7th.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh,
There was a
oh,
pic.
check
Oh, my
this
God,
out.
we got some pics.
Yeah.
We got
See,
a
look,
kid.
Look,
Oh, my God.
he loses his pick.
I-
I could give him one, and 10 minutes later, he'll drop it.
I bought 500 picks.
But he's a hell of a guitar player.
Thank you, but I can't hold on to a pick. Can't play without a pick.
You want this one?
That's
or-
my kryptonite. Take away my guitar picks.
Did you want this one? Or...
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's the one I gave you.
Wait. Oh,
I do like that one.
well, I figured you were used to it.
Oh, yeah, I am. I'll take it back.
Okay.
Give it back here.
There's this one's nice. Right there.
Oh, I'll try
That one's not too
Oh.
bad.
Diodario. Okay.
I usually use a Fender medium, sometimes a large, heavy.
Happy birthday to you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
That's, yeah.
I'm going to be 67. Been playing guitar since 1985, but I should be a lot better than I am because I had one of these things called, a lot of younger people call it jobby job.
What kind of job?
Yeah, truck driver. I just retired last August, and I was a truck driver for 42 years. And I started out in a little tomato cannery here in Woodland, California, where we're from. Was I supposed to say that?
Yeah, sure. Tell them all.
Okay, they ain't gonna come get us.
No,
Uh,
they're not driving from
and-
North Carolina.
Anyway, I started out my trucking career parking tomato trailers. And then I pull them up on the line and I dump them. After they get done, I jump in the truck again, take it out, put it in the yard, grab another load, just keep doing that all day long. Well, after about a year of that, they say, "Hey man, you sure do a good job parking trailers. How would you like to go on the road?" I said, "Well, I don't know how to drive a truck for one thing." And they go, "Well, you already got the hard part done parking them." So
then you moved on to training, right?
that was yeah. They trained me how to drive a truck on the road, and so I spent that second year I worked for them, doing about half of that parking and half of it on the road, going out to different various fields. We live in Yolo County. we really got a lot of tomato farmers out here.
We're really country place.
In fact, a lot of people we're like 19 miles from Sacramento, and a lot of people call it Sacramento.
I didn't know that. Sacramento?
Sacramento, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or Sacramento.
Sacramento?
Yeah. And, but anyway, that's how I got my start. And I just retired from JB Hunt. I did, what?
You give it company names now.
13. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that.
You can do whatever.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. A lot of people, they'll badmouth these big trucking companies, but I'll tell you what, it's the best job I ever had in my life. I made a lot of money. I was able to get a few toys, lots of guitars.
Oh my God, we need to show your guitar collection.
Yeah, if you guys are interested.
They are interested. They want to know what we play.
We play, well, that's good. This means we're dealing with some guitar nerds, man.
Yeah, we are.
Just like we are.
Yeah. And they've been asking about the Alvarez. They love the Alvarez. They think it's a Yari. Tell them, no, this is actually
we've had a Yari. And this is just a straight Alvarez. It doesn't say anything about being an Alvarez. It just says a 5053 model.
It says Alvarez Guitars, 5053 model. That's it. Made in Japan.
And anyway, I got this in Davis, California, where the UC Davis is the college, right? Known worldwide. And I picked it up, and it just sounded great. I didn't need another guitar. Yeah, I've had...
Truckers and farmers keep the road going. Big respect.
Thank you.
Hi, guys from Moscow, Russia. That's what's up.
All right.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah. Let me tell you something real quick. I worked for Wally Albright Trucking. And for those of you who don't know, you guys could look him up later. He's really an interesting guy. He's gone now. And anyway, he was on the Little Rascals. He did like 6 to 8 short films with the Little Rascals, you know, the originals. And anyway, he was a teen. He acted into his teenage years, and then he was kind of a tough guy. He was a water skiing pro, I think. Pretty sure he was a pretty tough guy from what I hear. And anyway, he did. I think he had something to do with stunts, being a stuntman in movies and whatnot. And anyway, he used to come in. I was the head of the crew, and wore a white hard hat, call us white hats. And I didn't get to meet him, but he would come in. He'd be cruising. You guys like supercars? He had one from the past. It was like a '71 Pantera, as burgundy color. And it had those had a Ford engine in them. I think most of them had a 351 Cleveland Ford engine, which is a pretty notable Ford motor, Ford V8 back in the early 70s. And he'd just come in, he'd just be cruising real slow, coming in, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And the car is really tiny. I never did see him much out of the car. So, but those have a really small driver's compartment.
Yeah. Well, 92. Welcome in, man. Miss my dad. Good to see y'all. Have a dad like him. Always take care of your daddy. From the Philippines here. He's from the Philippines.
All right.
Wow. Right
Philippines. Yeah. A good friend of mine's got a wife over there.
Yeah. Let's try a little Wild Flower for him. Let's play slow.
All right. Okay. Wait.
Oh, no, we're not in tune.
Would you hand me this thing for?
Let's see. Yeah. Let's get her in tune here. Haley must have tuned that one.
Well, that's. Oh, this is.
It's dead, huh?
You don't have a tune?
How about A? A little bit lower. Here, let's see. You play this one. That one's a better tune here.
Yeah, this is a suggestion for the
unprepared
beginners, or even if you're really good intermediate, or whether you're baddest ass dude on the planet, get a tune. Always play in tune too. It's good for your ears. Yeah, I'm responsible for getting him his first guitar, and then he's got a.
Tell him the story.
He's got a had a step.
What happened to the first guitar? Tell him. People ask when I started playing. When really was it?
I don't know what it was.
I started.
It was some kind of like halfway.
When I was messing around with the guitar when I was a baby, right? You said don't touch the what? The twings?
Twings, yeah. I used to tell him don't touch the twings. And so, but anyway, that made him want to touch them more.
Yeah.
So, See, I used some reverse baby psychology on him.
Yeah.
And then so when he was about 8, he was all on fire to learn the guitar, and he says, "Buy me a guitar, and I want to start training." And well, anyway, that didn't last very long, and I guess he was bored one day, and then I came home from work, and I looked down, and the guitar is flat with horizon. You know what I mean? He, in other words, he stomped the dog, whatever.
Here.
We're on
it was in pieces.
Do you want another chair, Sean?
No, I'm good, Mama. Thank you. Say hello to everyone, Mama.
Hello, everyone.
We got some people in here from the Philippines.
I know, we talked yesterday.
North Carolina.
Introduce yourself now.
No, I don't want to do that.
All right.
I want to do my hair.
All right.
Yesterday they're from North Carolina, Ireland.
Did I have a tuner on leave a tuner?
Sounds good to me.
Do you want a chair, son? Why do you want a chair?
Sounds good.
Okay, all right. We're doing
Oh,
a show.
stop. I was in here yesterday, so stop it. You're not over me.
Yes. Dad and son. Good. Right on, man.
That was terrible.
It's all good, man. We're just chilling. Got my decaffeinated coffee crystals here for anyone wondering.
Decrap.
Yeah. Ireland is famous for the cranberries.
See, everybody like coffee out there? I'm a Starbucks man. I use those K-cups.
Keurigs?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
drink
like Pete's coffee the best, the way it tastes.
I drink about 2 or 3 of those a day. So when I was working, I drank more coffee when I was off. On weekends, right. I drink about 3 or 4 cups of that. But if I was working, I would always drink at least 2 cups a day. Black, like it black.
What's up, Marco from Italy? Welcome in, man.
He's a ways away. Huh?
Yeah, for sure. How many of y'all are musicians? Benjamin Todd.
We're certainly not today.
But Benjamin Todd, we ain't even kin. Oh! I think a reference to "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?"
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm
I'm
not
not
sure.
sure. Movie reference?
I only seen it about 300 times. I don't know.
I know. I
I'm not the
forgot.
expert.
Yeah, Yeah. What else y'all going on? Oh, movies. Let's talk movies. Who's got some movies? I'm a movie buff.
How far is Italy? Like
It-
6,000 miles, seven.
I don't know. It's
6,000 miles.
another planet.
Yeah,
Straight up.
I've only been to, I was born in California, and I've only been to about 5 or 6 states. I've been to Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, Utah,
I've been to Maui. I've gotten
New
back
Mexico,
yeah.
and Texas. My mom was here's a story. My mom was born in Littlefield, Texas,
Yeah.
and guess who lived in Littlefield, Texas back in them days? Waylon Jennings.
Roy Acuff too. Huh?
Really?
I heard so.
I don't know.
Debt free just got back into playing after a long layoff.
Oh,
Get to it, man.
Good one, man. Keep it up.
Yeah, this is really working my eyes right here trying to read this.
I know you gotta expand the font, huh?
I don't know if that's even possible.
Yeah.
Can somebody show me that?
And then Littlefield, Texas is only like 25 minutes from Lubbock, and everybody knows who Lubbock's famous for. That's Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly.
Yeah. And I don't know where the Big Bopper was from. Was he from Lubbock too? Or, no, he was from one of them other towns around there, I think. Yeah, they're out of tune.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I remember watching, we like rock and roll and blues too. What's that guy's name? Robin Trower. We were watching a Robin Trower tape one time, and anyway, he's tuning his guitar, and he looks at the camera and he goes, okay, thank you everybody, I was just making sure I wasn't in tune.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Hey, I was doing a lesson on here, and it was one of the short lessons, and I was like, I did it fast, a lick, and then I was like, okay, and I slowed it, and I was like, let me slow that down right quick for you, so you all can't learn it.
Hey, that'd be a good idea. Why don't you maybe like see you get a close up and play the Wildwood Flower just really slow, just the most basic version.
I'm gonna do that for the beginners. That sounds good. That's a good idea.
Doesn't necessarily have to be for the beginners. It could be for the intermediates or the guys who've been around a while. Just maybe they want to learn another song. It's a good opportunity. Just take a minute.
There we go.
That sounds better.
I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. Here, you play this one. Let's play. Oh, we came up at the second. Came up at the second here. Why don't you do that on the second there? Let's go up there. Let's play a little bit of Beaumont.
I don't know that.
Beaumont.
Man.
In a minute.
I'm gonna be lost.
How about we break down a little bit of C,
Just go.
G.
Teach me that one.
Yeah,
real
we're
quick
gonna go
again.
slow here.
Okay, what key you in?
C. We're in C. C, senor.
C, senor. Let's just start with slow.
1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We're getting it. Getting it in.
I didn't mean that fast.
Remember the Beaumont?
Nice stuff there.
There we go. I like that little lick right here. Little Billy string deal. He does. He hammers on the A. Freaking great picking. Gangland. Right on, man. We're like, we suck right now. That was legit. You're California, yet sound Southern.
Yeah.
Baffled. He's baffled.
I was gonna tell him that.
What the? Yeah, I know, man. I don't get it either. Man.
Who's baffled? Me?
Oh, yeah, no, wait, they're baffled. They're like from California.
Oh, I thought you said he's baffled. I was like, must be talking about me.
No, he is. We don't sound like we're from here.
Oh, wow.
Apparently.
Well, I was gonna say my dad was from Oklahoma,
That explains it.
and then my mom was from, of course, like I said, Littlefield, Texas. My dad was from Wagner, Oklahoma, so I'm what's known as a California Okie, or the old school guys. My dad's age used to call me a little prune picker. So that's another word for hillbilly. Or grapes of wrath people. My grandmother brought him out here, California, and then they would start picking fruit or whatever in the south, and then they'd follow it all the way up to in the wintertime, and then they would end up in like Washington picking apples and stuff like that. So we're just hillbilly simple people, you know.
They want salty dog. We were working on that the other day. Go through it real slow. Okay, pull off. G E A D. G E A D.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna give Dad a break after this one.
Okay.
We're not gonna sing it. We're just gonna play it a couple times.
So what's key?
G.
G. Oh.
Let's see. It goes
I'm losing
G.
it.
Yeah, that's what it's. Salty Dog actually just stays G-E-A-D the whole time.
Let me be your salty dog. I won't be your man dog. Honey, let me be your salty dog. If I can't be your salty dog, I won't be your man dog. Honey, let me be your salty dog.
That's the whole song. It just stays in G.
We actually got to see the Dillards. How long has that been? It's been 10, 12 years ago, something like that.
20?
The banjo player was still alive then. And then Rodney, the guitar player.
You like your singing on this one?
And there wasn't much of them left then, I think. And anyway, we seen them at this old opera house in Winters, California. And they were really, really good. Even though they were, in their 80s or whatever, they were smoking hot still. And they were featured on Andy Griffith. And they were the quote, darlings.
They were
the
hillbillies.
hillbilly family of music performer darlings on the Andy Griffith show.
Yeah.
And they were great back then, and they were great when me and Sean here seen them. I think Rodney's still alive, the guitar player.
They had the jug player too. He played the moonshine jug.
Yeah.
We just seen one of them in Walmart. When I turned around, my dad had this jug, and he was like blowing the jug. Like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what the banjo player, Rodney said something smart ass to him on stage, and he goes, I remember I used to change your diaper. And he takes about 2-3 seconds to lay there, and then he turns around and he goes, well, I change yours now.
They're old, huh?
Yeah. And I think the lady singer that sang with him, I think she was still alive then, wasn't she?
Debt Free was listening to his jam the other day on that. He said he had it on repeat.
Oh, thank you. What's his name again?
Debt Free.
Debt Free. Yeah, thank you, Debt Free.
Ryan Woodcock, practice what you preach, pick on. I'm not sure about that one.
Ryan Woodcock, huh?
Yeah. Music is life. That is true. Music is life, full of life. I was watching this interesting video last night, a YouTube video. It was a scientist. He was a nature scientist. I forget his title, but he basically went out and he took these special microphones and he linked them up to different things, grass and stuff like that. And he had a weeping willow tree, I believe it was, and he has these special microphones that pick up waves. I don't understand it, but the way it interact with this little computer thing, you actually can hear what was emitting from the tree. It was like it was a very light. No, I know it was a very lively sound. It was real, man. I was like just jamming out for an hour listening to this tree. Supposedly what the tree was saying. Like it wasn't really making noise.
Oh, I've
but
had conversations with trees.
well, we're not tree huggers, but it was really interesting hearing it. What the tree would supposedly sound like if it was having a conversation. It was like very cool. Windy and warm. No, we don't. I gotta learn that.
I like his name there. Windy and warm. Yeah.
No, that's a song.
I know.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes. Dad's singing on Salty Dog is so freaking good. See, I told you.
Oh wow! Thank you.
Yeah, it fits it well. You got a hillbilly voice, man.
I sound better when I'm singing tenor.
God bless you too, Stephen. I've seen it done with mushrooms. Oh.
I bet you have. I sound better when I'm singing tenor 12 miles from here.
Hopefully they're portobello. God's
is that one of yours?
That's what I said.
Oh man, you wrote that one right on the spot. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I'd get a trademark on that, man. So
okay,
copy it.
I got my. I'm not done. I got.
I aren't dumb.
I'm self-learned myself on here, man.
Must have been doing some fancy book learning.
I wrote, written, rotten, all that.
Right.
Copper influences growth. Okay, copper. I'm gonna start taking copper for other reasons. Then.
For what? What kind of growth? What kind of growth?
Yeah. I always wanted to be a little bit taller. My daddy's tall. He's 6'3". He's 6'3". People said earlier, I
2.
forgot.
I've been shrinking.
They're like, damn, your dad's tall. He's sitting there. Well, first of all, this bed is a little bit shorter. He's taller than me.
I'm 6'2" actually, and
Damn it, let's round up.
what am I about? 270 pounds or something.
We gotta
He's
say
trying
that.
to.
We gotta say that part.
He had me down to 262.
We can leave that out. We'll talk about the height.
Yeah.
6'2.5". We round up here.
He had me on a diet, and he had me down to 262, and then I messed up.
I had Daddy on the calorie deficit. We need to get
that's the
both of us.
That's the key right there.
We need to get back in that deficit. I need to get back on eating good.
It really works too. But I'll tell you
what.
what, you got to kind of
You got to be dialed
you
in.
kind of feel a little hunger pains, and if you could do that and
Get your steps
got
in.
good willpower, you can do it.
Yeah, I got to get back on. I've been eating too many cookies. Can't be doing that. No more cookies. We're off the cookies.
Hey, wonder if that copper do anything for my hair growth.
Hair growth. Yes, we're very interested.
Yeah,
I'm doing all right.
I'm follically challenged.
Nah, well, I'll be bald then one of these days.
I used to have.
I got a nice
really
head.
Nice,
I got a really
had
nice
a nice
head.
full head of hair back when I was young, but not so much now.
Well, we're gonna get it back because with a prayer and this shampoo called Spartan, it seems like it's growing.
Yeah.
You both look healthy. Right on. Just eat clean, that junk stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No more sodas. Yeah, I got to get off the diet sodas, debt free.
Yeah.
I'm going into debt drinking diet sodas. There's
too.
healthy Coke versions out there. Gotta try them. It's like Pokemon. Gotta try them all. Rosemary oil. I've been using rosemary oil. My dad gave me some the other day. It was the good stuff.
Yeah, rosemary, peppermint. What's that other oil? Castor
oil or whatever.
Yeah, I've been trying what is it, Spartan shampoo.
Spartan. It's got a good name to it.
And it didn't give me a full head of hair like by Christmas like it said it would. It didn't do that.
It did something though.
But there's something going on up there though. And I was trying one of them little rollers, hair rollers, hair massage. I think that worked too.
Yeah, that's really good for your
But
scalp.
you got to keep up on it though,
It's like you're playing. You got to
Still
play
got-
your guitar.
right.
Otherwise, you start missing
It's
some
more
notes.
important to play your guitar than it is to worry about your hair.
Yeah. Hi, Bluegrassers. Howdy. Where are you from? 1960. Oh, it's 60. I remember you, man. You've been on here.
1960, he's just a year younger than I am, huh?
Yeah. I assume that's when he was born.
I can't even see it.
Buddy Grover. I got Grovers on here.
That's do you?
You told me.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, you said that. I didn't know there was
You told me that. America just bought Mirmite B vitamins. Let's take advantage of being healthy. Right on. Yeah, I need to get back on my vitamins.
Yes, I was taking vitamins too. I was taking B vitamins.
B vitamins. I take a multi. I usually take a zinc, a vitamin D3, a vitamin C. I usually take. That's about it. Hey guys, good to see y'all. Yeah,
Right.
good to
Thank
see. Yeah. Hey guys, good to see you. Right on, bro. Yeah, we're gonna get on here, me and Dad, Lord willing, more often. Gibson? No, this ain't. This is a. I used to have a Gibson SG. That was nice. It was an SG Classic. It was like a 2009. It was really good. This is an Alvarez guitar, 5053. This is Pops. Yep.
I used to have a 1999 Callings Sunburst.
That was a nice guitar. Is that the one I played on here? Dude, I've been hearing about ashwagandha. Works for all sorts of things. I might try it. I heard it's really good for anxiety relief too, like magnesium.
Yeah.
I gotta get back on magnesium. I was feeling really good on that. Great for mood and feeling relaxed. Well, yeah, for sure. You know what's good too to get there is not drink a bunch of coffee. That helps.
That leaves me out. I gotta have my coffee.
Decaf.
Nah, what?
Decaf. Dang, we got 18 people in here, man. This live's going. They like you, man.
Wow.
You're tired of seeing me on here.
Wow, it's better than throwing tomatoes at me, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. No, seriously, I appreciate it.
And have a magnesium. See, we're hillbillies. We can't be reading these big words,
Hey,
man.
spinner coming
Big
up, grab a womp. No.
Oh, here we go. I had to resync. Man, I can't
Yeah,
even keep up with the
had a little
comments
glitch
today.
there,
See,
yeah.
this is what happens when you get enough people on here. You can't keep up with everything. Go on one more salty dog for the road. Okay, we're gonna get these chords together. G-E-A-D. It just
Okay.
stays that way.
All right.
1, 2. Let's play. I'll keep playing it. I'll keep playing the chords.
Okay.
Just follow
I'll
me.
just try to.
Let's do it. Do it for the road here. B. G. Keep doing that. There we go.
Thank you.
dog.
Thank you. Thank you. My brother Larry used to say that after we throw a little jam. If it sounded pretty good to hang out. Thank you.
I guess it sounded
thank
pretty
you.
good, Dad. We got a bunch of fire emojis.
Good, man.
Hold down phones
More the
about to go
merrier.
up in fire flames.
More the merrier.
Y'all sound amazing. Amazing.
Amazing.
What the?
Baby.
Thank you. Thank you. Right on. Clean picking. Thank you, man. Just kind of came up with that little lead. It's got that song really makes you got some good opportunities for some real good hillbilly licks in there.
What do we always say?
What?
Don't say hillbilly like it's a bad thing,
Oh,
right?
that part.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah,
to get a set of
hillbilly's good
songs
thing.
on a stream sometime. Oh, yeah. Oh, you like play with you, brother? Is that what you mean? That would be sweet. I wonder how much technical difficulty that would cause.
When's your next lesson?
Well, I don't know. I was going to do a couple lesson videos today, a little shorts. We've been doing a lot of the short videos, just like a minute lesson or learn a lick in 30 seconds or whatever. Tony Rice. I like Tony Rice, the way he does Little Sadie the best. He does a lot more pull-offs and stuff that I do. Like,
Yeah, these guys like all the greats, don't they?
yeah.
Is anybody into Marty Stewart show, and Cousin Kenny and Marty's whole band and all that? I think those guys are wonderful, man.
Marty
I love
Stewart.
Cousin Kenny. I try to get him into
Kenny.
Cousin Kenny,
Not Uncle Kenny.
and I love his Cousin Kenny's interviews, all that stuff, man. He's just really seems like a really great guy and a wonderful player. And Marty Stewart is, I didn't really know much about him, and somebody just said, "Hey, watch Marty Party, man." One of my other guitar geek buddies, watch Marty Party. I don't know. Okay, I'll check him out. God, he smoked me, man. Very entertaining, very talented, and has been. He used to be the mandolin player for what's his name? Scruggs' partner, Lester Flatt. He went on the road with Lester Flatt when he was just a young guy.
Merle Travis and Hurt John been my favorites recently. Okay, yeah, I gotta listen to Merle Travis.
Do that finger one.
Oh, I tried
That's
that
kind
earlier.
of that's kind of like Travis Picking,
Yeah.
kind of.
Well, Doc Watson learned it from Merle Travis,
Well,
and he named his son after it.
hey, that ain't a bad thing
Is
either,
it?
right?
I can't.
Oh.
I'm not good at it.
While I remember, we've seen Doc Watson. Doc Watson came to Davis one year.
Yeah,
And we got to see him before he passed away. And
he was old and
he
still
was
good.
he was great. He was really great.
He never slowed down really.
No.
Maybe at
No,
the very end.
No. I don't know how old he was at the time.
He just always could pick. A lot of his fingers were just magical.
That's what he did. That's what he did.
Good Doc Watson live here.
Here.
Right there. A little cross-picking section of Beaumont.
This kid, when he was coming up, this dude right here, he was my stepdad, which is his
AC.
step-grandfather, AC Manning Jr., gave him access to the records and whatnot. And then he'd throw on the Doc Watson, and he'd be in there. I don't know, how old were you? About, what, 14, 13, 14, something like that.
Something like that.
And anyway, we'd be in another room and we'd be listening to him, this guy right here. And then he'd get a little closer every time. The more he did it, and he was coming up really, really quick.
I was trying to steal me some
wasting
licks
no
off
time.
you, huh?
And then one day, he was starting to nail it, and I looked at my stepdad and I said, I think we created a monster. We're in trouble. We done got outlicked.
Like I told them earlier about the 12 string, how I wasn't always allowed to use that 12 string, and he always said, "Damn it, I'm tired of changing the strings on this darn 12 string. It seems like it takes twice as long to change it than the other ones." And you said, "Well, AC, it's got 12 strings. The other ones have 6, so it does take about twice as long." Well, I didn't think of that.
Yeah, I was always the one that changed the strings and tuned it for him.
He loved when we come over. "Well, AC, I got David. Why don't you put them strings on there?" He never changed those strings. He like me. I never changed strings in my life. That's why these sound so dead, because they've been on there 3 years.
Yeah. I've got, what are these?
I have no idea. Probably Martin's.
What's the coded ones that we're using? Do you remember?
Elixir.
Yeah.
That's these.
I
like the John Pierce strings the best.
I've got a D28 Marquis I've had for about 10 years now. And anyway.
Man of Constant Sorrow.
I wish, huh? And anyway, those strings have been on there actually about 4 years, I think. Pretty close to it. And they still sound good. I think I'm going to change them just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I changed my underwear. Yes, for sure.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Idiot. God.
And I have to look into that.
Yeah. No, I'm all about hygiene. I actually collect colognes for a hobby. It's kind of crazy. There's a song in every can. Yeah, there is. That was a good comment, man.
I've seen this cat pay like almost $400 for a bottle of cologne about this big.
Oh, come on.
We had to go down to the Bay Area, Walnut Creek, California. Anybody familiar with that? Really beautiful town, wonderful people down there too, it seems like. And yeah, is that it? Oh, you're about halfway done, huh? You used $200 for it?
I bought a new bottle.
Is that it? Oh.
It's the Creed Aventus.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was. But it doesn't smell as good as it did back then. I would never buy a bottle of it.
Do you remember the name of the store?
It doesn't even last that long.
You remember the name of the store?
Want to shop that?
We're not. Here,
There we go.
I do that technique where you spray it and run into it. Man, that stuff's strong. Is that the same stuff you bought? Or?
Yeah, I did, but it sucks now.
Oh, different formula?
It doesn't last.
Oh, don't tell me they cheapened the formula, right?
They made it more expensive. Now it's $500 a bottle.
Coming to? They kept this price the same?
Well, they give you less fluid ounces, and it went up $200.
Yeah.
Creek.
Anyway, Walnut Creek, beautiful little town, man. We ran into some people and started talking to them. And this guy with his beautiful girlfriend, and we talked to him a little bit, and she goes, "Oh, I want to shake your hand." I was like, "What do you want to shake my old hand for?" I mean, I don't care. I'll shake it.
Cloudy trolling next level. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And then
it's V nice. Gotta get on the other scents. You know Creed Aventus? Cheaper ones. No, I do. I'm all about the cheap ones. There's $20 scents that actually outperform that Creed there. I like a lot of different stuff. Dad says that stuff is strong.
I'm a guitar collector, and he's a men's fragrance collector.
Yeah, I got all kinds of.
You even had a special cabinet for yours, didn't you? A glass cabinet.
I had a $300 bottles at one point. It was
really
ridiculous.
sick there for a while, man.
It was a problem.
He had a monkey on his back. Fragrance.
This was
fragrance addiction.
Many years ago. I was spending like $2,000 every couple months on fragrances. It's pretty bad.
Man.
That's a long time ago. Don't judge.
Yeah.
I'm better now. The other day I bought a bottle. It was a $10 bottle from Haley bought it for me. Actually, it's really nice. It's check this out. Look, I didn't know we were gonna get going doing cologne reviews. My goodness.
You never know what's gonna happen on this show.
I mean, all right, hold on. I gotta give everybody a recommendation. All right, here. if anybody wants a good compliment getter cologne, it's not that expensive. Versace Pour Homme. Pour Homme. It's Versace Pour Homme. That's the name of it. And you can get it for about $20 or $30. And you wear this, you're going to get people noticing.
Is that? Did you run that by your ex-wife? She's a French student of French language.
Yeah, Pour Homme.
Okay, so you ran it by her.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what, okay, that's
so.
correct.
It's a,
I was just checking.
Well, yeah, hillbilly version, whatever. This one right here. So that Versace is a fresh scent. This is another good one too. Hugo Boss. Smell that.
I've heard of it.
Oh. It's a new release.
Oh,
Hugo Boss Extreme.
I
Look.
didn't know I was going to get fragrance shot up my nose over here.
Oh my God. He's over here talking about arrows. Come on, man.
Who's that? Say his name.
I love arrows.
Who's saying it?
Okay.
You gotta say the name.
Dennis.
You gotta say
That's the one, man.
How you doing, Dennis?
Versace
Yeah,
arrows.
thanks for
But
coming.
nowadays they change the formulation on these, so they don't last as much. I really like the Versace Eau Fraiche.
Gotta make all our guests feel welcome.
You know, that's my one. Put a shot of that on. Give yourself a couple of sprays of that.
Smells kind of lemony.
It is.
Oh, really?
That's the first note.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go again. Okay.
There we go.
See it, everybody? That's where you put it on. Right
You'll
there.
be smelling good now.
Yeah.
Wife ready. All right.
So the girl's gonna attack me now.
They might.
We
You
used to
gotta,
have
put,
this,
you gotta put a couple more sprays though. You gotta
what?
put at least 10 sprays.
When I was a kid in the '60s, they used to have this cologne that came out. It was called High Karate, and then the dude would he's usually a nerd-looking guy with a suit, and he'd spray on a little bit of High Karate, and then he'd go out and go outside, and then all the ladies would start attacking him, and he'd go, hey,
Trying to find them up. Try Prada Green. Is that the new release? I just smelled that the other day.
Pot of green.
Pot of green.
Is that Irish?
Prada Green.
Is that from Irish Spring?
You won't be sorry. All right, I'll check that out. I bet it smells like a Macy's room in there. It's getting close to starting to. It's about, yeah, let's see. You can't take the WAP out the country. Hold on. You can't take the WAP out the country. Oh, I think I understand that. What does that mean?
No comment.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm agreeing to, so I'll hold back on that one. Peace. I like that. Bud grower. Bud groover.
Bud grower.
Bud groover. Grover.
Is that some kind of
I don't know what.
some kind of fertilizer?
Haha. Delusional says. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys. We got 34 likes on this thing. We're kicking. That's good. How many? Hey, could you all do us a favor and go ahead and get done subscribed on there if you ain't subscribed on there yet, and like this thing. Push it out.
Appreciate it very much. We're trying to get the
Nice
channel
to meet
started.
your father, brother. Thank you.
And
yeah, that's my dad right
I
here.
retired. I retired in August 4th from 42 years of trucking, and I need a job, man. Brother needs a job.
He says we're cool.
Thank you.
Right on. Cloudy, you guys are cool. Stay real. Yeah, we try to be keeping it real.
Well, we're really idiots, and but we ain't gonna get nowhere trying to get channel started being a dork, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I appreciate you too.
Yeah,
Man.
thank you very much.
Well, I don't know, guys. We're getting hungry. I think I'm gonna wind this up, man. We're 2 hours into this thing, but now you got Dad on here, so we'll be doing some
Thank you
lives
very
here
much for
pretty
coming,
soon.
everybody. Please come back.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna bounce here because we're gonna eat some food. We got some hamburgers and some chicken and some good stuff, some hillbilly food. So we're gonna get to that right now. But
Right. Thank you, everybody.
all right, guys, peace out. I
See you later.
might go on here later tonight. But God bless everyone. Thank you for tuning in here.
Oh.